but that he couldn't throw his life away. They brought in both families, and had a very real conversation, and then the pastor had to go back out and explain to the very uncomfortable congregation that there would be no wedding today, that the guests could help themselves to some refreshments, but that the rest of the evening's events were cancelled. 3. This was sometime in the 70s. My uncle in India was attending the wedding of some not-so-close friends. Totally common to have 1,000 people at a wedding with many people that barely know the couple in attendance. The bride was left at the altar and literally standing on the stage and waiting while everyone was watching. My uncle stepped up and said he'd marry her. He must have felt some sudden rush of Bollywood go through him. Anyway, she said yes, and they are happily married to this day. 4. This actually happened to me. The guy I was supposed to marry just didn't show up at all. He called all of his friends and family on his side, and told them not to bother showing up because he wouldn't be there. We waited around until about an hour after the wedding started, and finally got a text message saying he wasn't coming. So I got to look like a jerk by telling my family, "Oh, sorry, there won't be a wedding today." It was mortifying. And to top things off, my son was asking me why his daddy didn't want to marry mommy. Very hard to explain that to a 2-year-old. 5. At my mom's wedding to my ex-stepdad, she realized once at the altar that she'd forgotten